like dreamy. Some people say this is their favorite track in the game. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Some people say this is their favorite in the game. I don't know if I agree. I'm proud of it. Here's the stupid AI image. I hate this. But the only reason why it's AI is because Toast's account kept getting sniped every time he tried to upload a real car crash. So I guess it's fine. I would rather not have this, but I mean, I guess it's better than having Toast's account get sniped again. This song was the second track I composed for the game. Second or third, I don't remember. Oh, is my mic quiet? Okay, hold on. I'll fix the volume. Give me a second. Okay. Is it slightly louder now? I might just have to I asked Aiko if it was fine. He said it was fine. Okay, maybe I need to turn on my game volume. This should be better. Hopefully. I hope it's better. Might have to move closer to my microphone. Give me a second. Okay. This is better. Hopefully. I think it's I think it's better. I don't know. Anyways, memory part. I really like this part. The leaves should be like orange outside because it's like fall, but we'll ignore that. I think it's fall. I don't really remember what the date was. I might have to check again. And if it's winter, then no, it's completely different. I think I should just go here. This part kind of surprised me. I really don't know if this is like a drawing or a real image or what. I think it's a drawing. I still can't tell. I'll have to ask, Toast sometime. Also, feel free to talk in chat, guys. It really, helps the stream out when people do. God, Toast needs to make this cutscene skippable. I'm sorry. This is so long. This looks like a real image. And the stream viewer count just dropped by 5. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, yeah, anyways. After this is Means of Variations, which is the one I worked the most on. So I will definitely be talking, well, not the most. I think I worked more on Variations. Okay, the cutscene's almost over, I think. Hopefully. Probably. Okay, yeah, it's over. It's over. I think this is just a black part behind behind the wall. Oh, no, wait. Oh, wow. It's actually dark out. Huh. That was just a black part behind the wall. I guess not. Door's gone, and I think I can just walk back now. Apparently that's, a sound from... I think it's Resident Evil. I don't remember. I remember someone telling me about it. After this, things would be more interesting. Oh yeah, first appearance of the fox, by the way. Pretty interesting. Oh yeah, wait, we got another cutscene, of course. Sorry, Dark Souls, Dark Souls. My bad. Not sorry. Wrong game. Wrong game. Same difference. Really, it's basically the same thing. Okay, and then I think after this it is a little maze section, and then we go to means of variations. I have a lot to talk about there. I think this just opens. I don't really remember where to go. I think I just go left from here. I might be completely wrong. I might be going the wrong way, but I think it's just left. Yeah, it is. And then the archive is here for anyone who doesn't have it. Which obviously I do. But like I said before, I don't know if the new viewers heard me say this, but there's like a giant metal box thing behind me, and it makes a lot of noise. So like if you guys hear it, I apologize. I really do. I try to get my settings to cut it out, but it might still be there. Okay, here we go. So this level is completely different now. Or not completely, slightly different. Okay, I'm probably only gonna talk about the new content I added. Oh no, sorry. The first half of the level. Because that's all I can really experience while still getting the sub-level exit. So this is a new wood texture, if you guys didn't notice. But you basically start out in like a cozy woodish area. I don't really know how to describe it. Originally it was going to be inside of a log cabin, and you were going to be able to go outside into like a snowy area, but I removed that idea pretty early into development. But there's gonna be a whole entire snow outside area, and then you're gonna go into a shed, and it's gonna lead down into I think just the cloud wallpaper. Let's go out here. So originally when it's dark, you were gonna get a flashback dialogue, which was gonna be pretty cool. Hold up, let me check the sound. Oh yeah, it is literally okay. It is literally just from Dark Souls. Okay. Anyways, this used to be, I think it was just a gray concrete texture, but before that, originally, it was actually gonna go to a pool rooms, but I don't really like pool rooms that much, so I scrapped that pretty early on. Also, I gotta find out what texture this is. I need to reuse this. Anyways, going anyway here just moves on to the next room. You can technically go like halfway this way and go back. Yeah. This area was slightly changed. I think this is probably the ugliest looking area in the level. I'm not too proud of how this turned out. I tried to recreate an image in the suggestions channel on the server. Probably could have made it transition slightly differently, but it's okay. I think it's fine. updated the lighting. As you can see, the lighting's not updated down here because then I would have to change all of these. By the way, it goes up decently far and it goes down a lot. Got another cutscene here. I think Toast told me what to do here for the cutscene dialogue. No, sorry. I had the idea. I think Toast ended up writing the dialogue is what it was. I fixed some grammar stuff, which is why it has better grammar than the rest of the game. You suck at math? Okay. Wow. Okay. This is based off of a image I found. I might try to find it again, but I think it was a mini golf course. I don't really remember, but it was pretty cool. You guys will probably be able to find it if you look like slightly hard enough. When this level first came out, this was unanchored, so you could just push it out of the way. You can like climb on it, which is kind of funny, but oh my god, sorry. I updated the lighting in here. Which it definitely looks a lot better now. I'm pretty proud of how this room looks. Definitely looks quite eerie, I guess. Is the sound when you get into the mother room before getting chased somehow related to the lore? Okay, I'll be talking about variations of variations a lot. That's the one I'll have the most details on. I do remember when you juked the monster. Invisible way through here. I got the key, right? I hope I got the key. Okay, yeah, I got the key. Sorry. Anyways, this section is based off of, or heavily inspired by an Outer Wilds puzzle at the end of the Echoes of the Eye DLC. I'm not going to spoil anything because it's an incredible game. And the best way to experience it is by going in with no spoilers. But there's a puzzle at the end of the game where you have to move platforms to fill off a bridge. There's more stuff there, but I won't go into detail yet. Though remember this like area right here, just for like a little bit later. So here we have a bit of a corridor of metal doors here. This isn't based off of anything, I just thought it would look kind of cool. I had the idea in my head. Originally for the sub-level exit, you were just going to open this and it was just going to bring you to the sub-level, but I thought that was really lame, so I ended up settling with this. You can sit on the server if you want. It was really funny. Anyways, oh, okay, Toast fixed this. There used to be a bug where you could climb over that and get out of bounds. Glad Toast fixed that. That's an oversight on my part. I kind of forgot to do that. Anyways, so this is the area I told you guys to remember, but it's on the other side. Like, literally, this is just on the other side of it. It loops back over here. Now, the angel statue from over there has moved up close. And now, whenever you try to go back, I think the trigger is right here. Yes, it is. The lights go out, and then you have the scroll interaction. The angel's gone from here. It moved again. I'll show you guys where it moved to at the end of this. So everything turns red. You have little choir music playing, which is pretty cool. I don't really know what it's from. It's just from the Roblox toolbox, and it's slowed down a little bit and distorted. This part's not really based off of or inspired by anything. I just thought it'd be kind of cool. Okay, the angel statue moves to over here. I don't know if anyone saw this on their playthrough of the sub-level exit, but the angel statue goes right here. Blocks off your way, you can't go through here. But this is a slightly less censored version of the picture from earlier, or from the end of the level normally. Obviously you don't get to see what it is fully, but you get to see a little more. This level was made like 100% by me. Like literally everything in here was Originally there's gonna be music playing here. I think I just forgot to add it back. I think I might have forgotten to turn its volume back. But there's gonna be nice piano, and oh, you can just okay. Let me tell Toast about this. The gate at the start of means of or of doesn't have an invisible wall, and you can just walk out. That's nice to know. That was okay. It reminds me of the old final level for TLA, the bedrooms, really. The first level, so I should have found that before you. Oh yeah. Okay, I almost fixed the bug. Anyways, you just get a little hooray over here. Usually, yeah. Anyways, so you press this. And then you're not supposed to see that. I don't know why it does that, but the lights are supposed to go out, and then you get the reveal that the statue's gone. This just completely changes. The other one just gets destroyed, I'm pretty sure, or it gets moved into server storage. Okay, so I've had this kind of idea for a level for a long time, where it's really tall, and you're kind of like not parkouring through it, but like you're moving your way up, and you can like look down or look up and see the rest of the level. It's been an idea for a while. I'm glad I finally got to finish that. Me and Star worked on the song that's playing right now, which has been done for multiple months. I don't really know how long ago exactly, but it's been done for a while. Oh, also this level's been done for a little over a month, I'm pretty sure. I was kind of just waiting on Toast to finish the dream level, the dream maze, and the collectible system. Anyways, here's the fountain from the one in normal level, means of variations, but there's bugs in here. I don't remember if I put that in the original one. There's bugs in here, which is pretty cool. I don't know if anyone noticed that. A bunch of small details like that. Gravestones. Here's the red thing that opens up, and the door has like the 3 buttons, like kind of connected to it. Okay. Originally, so I had a really cool idea for this level that I didn't end up doing. I kind of wish I did it a little bit, but here's what it is. So this wasn't originally broken. I actually still have it scripted in here. But you would originally be able to stand on this, and it would bring you upwards to the very top of the level. And there would be some stuff up there. And I was gonna go into some like out of bounds horror a little bit, which was gonna be really cool. But I just didn't end up doing that. But the scripting and stuff is all still there, which is pretty cool. I'm never gonna update this, of course, but just a cool thing that got removed. Anyways, time to start with the buttons since there's nothing else to really do. So I'm gonna start with the red one. I know my way around this maze really well. So basically what you do is you go down here, and then from here you just go as right and forwards as possible. So like from this orientation, you just try to go as right and forwards as possible. With while prioritizing the forwards direction, of course. And that just brings you like right to it. The sounds for this were actually the last thing I added in development. I added that like right before I sent it to Toast. This is like literally the last thing I did, which is kind of funny to think about. But you go over here, there is invisible walls here. If anyone wants to try and fall off. There's a statue here. And then you can just press this. There's that. And I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong here, Yeah, it blocks off the way back down there, just so you can't soft lock yourself by going down in there, because the platform's already up, so yeah, it just blocks that off. None of the other ones do that, but that one does. Though I am curious, I wonder if it has any clipping. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, I thought about that. Yeah. Anyways, so for the green section, which is here, it's just a small little maze segment. There's some little stuff here, I guess. Kinda. It's like a really small one. I wonder if you can get up here by walking off this. Maybe you can. I don't know. I haven't tried. Doesn't look like you can, but yeah. It's possible, I guess, if you guys figure out a way to get up there. I don't know why, but at least you can. Green button, you open this. That thing goes away. Usually, sometimes it doesn't. Less area is the blue area, which is my personal favorite of the three colors. Right in here we have the thing. I tried to focus on claustrophobia a little more on the intro section to this level. I think I remember a few people mentioning how it makes them feel claustrophobic. Oh wait, hold up. We got some new chats. Let me read these. Should have saved it for Eclipse. True. I wish all collectibles were so useful. Also, yeah, I agree. Just the fact that there's no roof above you. Oh yeah, yeah. There's I'm picking up the phone. Anyways, oh, are you messaging me? Hold on. No, okay, no. Anyways, yeah, there's no roof in the level at all, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it kind of does. I don't think I might have accidentally subconsciously taken some inspiration, but nothing intentional. I do definitely see it though. Yeah, I did see him do various animations live. It was so funny, dude. He was screaming the whole time. Anyways, I need to do this thing a million times to share. Yeah, true. Anyways, okay. Okay. Oh, sorry, I don't really know what you mean by you mean a test. I don't remember what I said. This part's really cool. I kind of wish I made these slightly dimmer. I think this would look cool if they were dimmer, but it's still really cool. Oh, by the way, all these, okay, anyways, all these lights are, stolen from another game I made. I, like, reused them because I'm a little lazy. There's a lot of assets. Actually, I think literally all the pillars and the fountains and stuff are from, an old game I was making, which I'm now moving to a Steam game, which is pretty cool. Over here, if we look down, it's the broken platform area. Technically, you can fall down here, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like kind of a little hard to do, but I think you can. It doesn't do anything. I don't know why you would, but I mean, you can go down there if you want. So let's put that down there. I added a very specific barrier up there, just so you can't jump onto the platform there. So now this is yellow, so you gotta go back and do the yellow button. Also, the rain does stop when you press the yellow button. I don't know if anyone really noticed that, but other rain stops. Okay, and for all you lore people, let me test. I don't know what you're responding to. Oh, TLAE. Sorry, YouTube is better translating it. You can test some TLAE stuff. I do need some people to test it, so yeah. Anyways, so for all you lore people, this is the same area from Deeper Regions, if you guys remember. And the explanation for this comes a little further in. I should have made it slightly more clear. I think it's fine though. I think once I explain it, it's gonna make sense. But there is a reason why those hallways exist. I guess corridors. I don't know. I don't know the correct term for it. It doesn't matter. Music speeds up here. This song, okay. I kinda just took Northern Light from Deltarune. Obviously, I didn't like copy it, but I used like the same song structure. It's my own melody, of course. That's why it's kind of similar, which is pretty cool. I'm a big Deltarune fan. So if you notice, the walls change to hit the level, which is pretty cool. Those footsteps are just a sound. There's not actually anything walking around. But I remember seeing in the TLA survey someone mentioning that footsteps like really scare them, so I was like, you know what, that'd be kind of funny to add them here. So the explanation for these weird goop areas, it's kind of like a goopy texture. Like if you were to touch it, it would kind of feel like gold. I do remember how scared you were. Going through here changes these. So anyways, it's like a goopy texture. And this is the heavy implication is that this is what all the levels are made from, but it's like changing to fit the level, if that makes sense. So think of it like every level is like made from clay. That's basically what this is. All of these are made from clay. Please use the stream chat. Anyways. But yeah, that's the little implication. I could have made it a little more obvious, but I think it's fine. I think you can piece it together. And then there's the mother silhouette jump scare right there. And then it disappears. That is the mother model. Going back, there's nothing. I was actually really worried about this part because it uses a lot of light instances, and I was worried that this was going to be super performance heavy. Which, by the way, this looks horrible on low graphics. Please never play this game on low graphics unless you have to. The difference is like actually just insane. But yeah, I was worried because this had a lot of light instances, and I felt like that would be kind of bad on lower end devices, but it doesn't seem like it was. Thankfully. But that was a concern. This is one of my favorite songs I've made for the game. It's pretty cool. Bunch of pillars and stuff. So I basically tried to model every cloud section off of like a concept. So the blue one, or like the first one, is like all gardeny stuff. The red one is like death and like that type of stuff, death and like abandonment. This is nature, that's why there's like some bumps in the ground, and I tried to do wall lights instead of like ceiling lights. I felt like that was a little more naturey. I was gonna add some plants. I actually did add some plants, but I removed them because I feel like they were a tiny bit distracting. Also didn't really fit the whole entire artificial vibe. Still really proud of how this turned out though. This is obviously my favorite level in the game, if you guys couldn't tell. This level took me about like a week and a half to make, by the way. Oh, let me re-chat again really quickly. Something I hate this part, which is something made me crash out like. Yeah, I did it like 7 minutes ago. Dang, okay. The chase scene's actually like really simple. Maybe that's because I made this, but you know. And the purple is like star themed and space themed. I was gonna add some like planets and stuff. I just never got around to it. I think you can literally just go this way. This way. I think it's just here. Nope, that is the wrong way. Yeah, the orange area is heaven themed. Obviously, I didn't make that clear at all. Like one bit, but you know, that's what it's meant to be. There's the longer lights here. I kind of wish I moved them upwards and didn't make them stick out so much, but it's okay. Also, by the way, for the chase part, if you guys are struggling with it, just follow the pillars in the orange part. The pillars lead you to the right way. This is a remix of the orange area thing. Well, the only reason why I made it orange is because orange is actually more of like the angelic color in this game. It's a little weird. At least I'm pretty sure. Honestly, I don't really know. Toast hasn't clarified too much, but you know. Anyways, oh, the music's slowing down. Spooky. Big low reveal section. So this is just the house from Memories. I think Toast reused it. Yeah, he reused this idea for the dream level, which was kind of cool. But you got the gravestones and stuff. And then, yeah, here's this area. The gravestone has the same headbanging sound from the house level coming from it. And there's like blood around it and stuff. So you pick up the key. Dude, everyone I've seen who's played this part, it's been like the most enjoyable experience ever, dude. They're all like so spooked out by it. They're like, maybe I don't want to go in here. And then the monster's there, stay in the dark. And point you. So, me and Toast were gonna nerf this section, but then majority of people who answered the poll didn't want me to nerf this section. So, like, you know, I'll gladly take that. By the way, that section's very Amori inspired. I don't know if you couldn't tell. With the realistic hands. So, as soon as I think it's as soon as I enter this a little further, the monster spawns. Yep, right there. Watch me first try.